We
thing ties
did.
in
Yeah, we
with
did.
him.
Mm.
Mother keep up. If the moon was brought to Earth as a hollow planet for nefarious reasons, how does it still hold such a profound connection to the divine feminine and influence women's menstrual cycles? Ooh.
Well, I don't think it was brought as a for nefarious reasons. There were other reasons why it was brought, and because it's hollow, there's different beings that live inside the moon anyway. But we're all part of the entire universe, and we all have connections to planetary aspects. And when you see the moon is not just about women's cycles, but there's other cycles, particularly praying cycles and cycles where there are different animals. Animals also behave very differently, particularly when there's a full moon. So there's a lot more that the goddess, the moon, gets to change on our earth, and it's not there for nefarious reasons.
Andrea, thoughts on the moon?
I would absolutely agree. And there is a significant pull on obviously women's cycles as well. But just going from what Beverly was saying there, we are all vibration frequency beings. So there is that relationship there. Thank you.
Ron, does the moon affect your cycles?
Well, listen, there's been a lot of things said about the moon, spaceships, and all this kind of stuff. And personally, I've never been, so I'm going to take the word of the individuals who've got a bit more, credibility there. And I know a lot of you find it hard to believe some of the reasons for the moon being that are given. I'm fully invested, man. I mean, the whole theory that there was a big explosion and then nothing became the universe and all of this is by accident. That's the conspiracy theory to me. No, that the Earth's like the moon's a spaceship or whatever. Like that's the madness to me. So
yeah, there's a lot of fascinating theories. All right, Bev, next one's from Missy. I've always felt so different, yet had no obvious spiritual gifts. Can you shed any light on my purpose? Feeling a bit lost. Happy New Year.
Oh, bless. Gosh, Missy, that's very sad that you're feeling that way. And I think it's everybody has spiritual gifts, no matter who you are, where you come from. There is a spiritual gift that resonates with you. It's just perhaps it might not have awakened yet, or it might be that later on during the next few years, it will become an obvious spiritual gift. And in the absence of Danny not being here, we quickly worked out your numerology, and that's a 6, which is really great. And then it said, can you shed light on the purpose? So there is definitely a lot of energy which is moving the old and moving into the new. So the fact that you're an 1982, that's a really good aspect to start making those changes. But I think also there's some of those numbers for me, and also your name particularly means that there's a change, finalization, and moving forward. I'm not quite sure what's actually happened in your life, but it seems like there's an entire cycle. Thank goodness everyone's saying an entire cycle that's coming to an end, where there's going to be a lot of balance. So I think that that's great. Azria, you want to pull a card for Missy quickly and just see what comes out?
Yeah, I was just giving them a really good shuffle. So thanks very much for that switch over there. The one thing I will say before I just pull a card there is one of the things that was coming through there is the expectation. So just be open. So it's not necessarily as Beverly said, it's around there. You do have those gifts in there, and this one is absolutely jumping out at me. Middle world. So that says to me, again, what Beverly was saying there is it's that middle, it's that change. That change is happening. But just to follow on from there is very much just be open to what it is coming through for you. I'm not saying that I should be doing this or I should be doing that. So, yeah, middle world, in the middle, moving to the new. Thank you.
Good. And number 6, of course, is the heart, embodiment of the heart and moving forward. So I think that's really wonderful. Good luck.
Ooh, Jenny's wondering how we can decalcify our Pineal glands.
Pineal glands. Yeah, it is quite a difficult one, and unfortunately, because we've got a great deal of calcification happening across the world. I think there's fluoride and all sorts of aspects, not just fluoride, but other things that are in the water as well. Decalcification is not an easy thing to do, but it can happen over a period of time. And also, I think that from that point of view, stop introducing the chemical synthetic fluorides into your body, because it does cause a lot of problems as well. And also try to start moving towards more of a natural diet and look at some of the other areas. Particularly, like sometimes we see that overnight the calcification tends to get worse, and the fluoride particularly does have a major effect on the pituitary gland. But you can still, it does cause sleep disturbances, is what I'm trying to get to, that when you have the calcification where you've been taking a lot of fluoride over a long period of time, and it does sometimes, in some people, it does cause sort of like longer term health issues. So I think it also reduces melatonin, and it reduces your overall body clock. So that's not really working too. So part of the decalcification, I think, try to start removing fluoride. What I do here is we've got a big jar of that we use for water, and we've got crystals in it, and we also have a really nice magnetic spoke that we put in it, and we use pure bottled water. If we're going to drink it personally, that's what we use. So we don't take it from the tap, because sometimes when you switch the tap on, you can actually see it comes out white. I don't know about your area, we're down in Kent, and the kettle, I have to descale it literally every couple of weeks, because we have a lot of stuff in our water here. So I think start that and try that decalcification, and then reactivating the pineal gland. I hope that helps.
Yeah, I'm not drinking Russian vodka either, folks. This is
fluoride-free
water.
London gin. I just want to say as well, it's only just registered in my brain that NYE psychic means New Year's Eve psychics.
It's not New York.
all week I thought it was like an abbreviation for the group that is the group of psychics that Bev's part of, right? It's not, it's New Year's Eve.
Dear.
It's been a long week. Okay, I had a baby. All right, it's been a long week. Right? I'm allowed to
still got baby brain. Brain. It's so funny.
Lisa wants to know why she admires crocodiles and dinosaurs like T-Rex. She's got a croc tattoo. Why does my energy seem to affect computers and light? Ooh.
Oh, that's a very interesting one. Thank you, Lisa. That's good. Well, there could be a number of reasons, but the crocs and dinos and T-Rex, etc., that could, I'm not saying it does, but it could hark back to the Draco on the reptilian side. We do have, most of us have some of the DNA, and Azra will be able to say more about that. We do have a portion of our junk DNA that is still Draco, reptilian, and those others. So it's probably part of that's coming to the fore. And energetics, everything in this world